Alright, today is March 31st. It's currently 8:58 in the morning, about 2 minutes till the open. Been watching the 300 tick CL chart, and the market's been going sideways for most of the morning here. We have this selling zone and also this selling low volume node right here from back here at 3:05 in the morning. Market's reacted to it several times. Once here, twice, 3 times, and then a fourth time here. Came up and then bounced off of it. So now I'm going to wait, and hopefully the market will be able to push through it, or either the market will break down below this level here. Like I said, we're about a minute into the open, so hopefully after the open comes we'll get some more volatility and the market will start pushing in one direction or the other. And I'm also going to check and see if we have any news coming up, because that's another reason it might be going sideways here. Let me check Forex Factory. Alright, let's see here. The next news that's coming out, I don't think that'll have too much of a impact on us. Chicago PMI, not sure about that. Consumer confidence might. That's not until 10 o'clock though. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause it and be back with you guys shortly. It looks like we had a nice move up here. Got a couple low volume nodes. And we also had the high volume node move. Two-minute chart just started here. Alright, let me go ahead and pause it and I'll be back on our first print, our first opportunity. Alright guys, we just had this low volume node appear. We've had several buy zones pop up here as well. The market just pushed down through this selling or buying low volume node right here. So we'll look at selling here at 78.
Order pending.
As you guys can see down here, the low volume node oscillator is short. It's under the zero line. We also made a lower low right here, and we have this low volume node right here. So we'll see if the market comes up to this level. Alright, I'll pause it and be back if we get there. Alright guys, it looks like this is about to cross over again. Thinking about going ahead and canceling this trade. We did make another low. Excuse me. We did make another lower low right here, and we have this sell zone over here on the 2-minute chart. We have a low volume node right here at 47.73. So right there. And let's see here, we'd have to get to 68, which is right before this buying low volume node here. Tell you what guys, let's just go ahead and try it. Like I said, I'm going to try to just take as many of the options or as many of the opportunities as I can get. And who knows, the market might not even push past this little sell zone. Just have to wait and see. Alright, let me go ahead and pause it and I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, order just got hit here. Let's see where we got filled at. 78, go down to 68. As you guys can see here, we have a little buy zone right there. That's discouraging. Again, as you guys can see, this low volume node oscillator is pointing up. So typically I wouldn't have taken this trade, but like I said, right now I'm just going to be just taking pretty much any trade that pops up. We had this lower low here. It's going to be a little test for the oscillator. Market's really having some trouble getting past this low volume node. And I'd like to see it close under it. And there's the push up. So if this actually goes up and pushes up to our stop, that'll be a pretty good sign to me to start paying attention to this little oscillator here.
Stop filled.
Right. So the stop got hit there. So this oscillator might be worth paying attention to here. Alright, let me go ahead and pause it. That was just a little test I wanted to do. Now I'll probably continue that to see if this oscillator actually does what it's supposed to do, or if it keeps us out of good trades or not. As you can see right here, the market came up, then came back down, didn't cross back below zero. So this was a good long trade. And right here we had a higher high. Market came back down. I didn't take this trade. And it's possible to take a short right here. Actually, I did just take that short. Alright, hopefully we'll get a scalp trade here. It looks like the market wants to go long. Pretty sure we'll break this high volume node. Then we have the high volume node right here at 48.09 on the 2-minute chart. Alright, be back with you guys on the next opportunity. Alright guys, as you can see right here, we have a selling zone right here. And even if this does turn out to be a winning trade, I don't take scalp prints into zones or nodes, so I'm going to have to pass on this one. Alright, be back with you guys on the next opportunity. Alright guys, had something interesting happen here.
Order pending.
This is a trend trade. I believe yellow's trend trade. Yep. Haven't really taken many of these. I think I've only taken one at this point. We have the high volume node right above us at 48.09.
Order filled.
But I'm just going to test this out just to try it here. If it works, great. If not, so be it. We'll see if the market bounces off this level here. It will be great to have it right here because this is a bounce point, but don't want to risk that much. So we'll just leave it the way it is. Alright, market's pushing down towards our stop here. Alright, we're about 2 ticks away from being stopped out. Market will most likely give us a quick push down. We have a selling node right here that just popped up. See if the market can push past it now. And we have to remember we have this high volume node right here at 48.09. It's right above our entry price. So I do expect the market to, like I said, pop down and take us out. But this is the point of this, to start testing out some of these other signals here. And as always, excuse the dog barking. He barks at pretty much anything he sees or hears. Alright, looks like we have a scalp print right here. We got the price open. This is yesterday's open. Excuse me. I'd like to have my first target hit just below that level. Might act as resistance here. And it looks like the high volume node on the 2-minute is holding. Market tried to go up above it, as you guys saw here. Wasn't able to push through it. So like I said, we'll most likely get a pop down. There's that pop down I was expecting. Didn't quite take us out, but we should be getting hit on this bar. About 2 ticks away.
Stop
And
filled.
there it is. Alright, that's actually the one of the first times I've seen the trend trade not work. This is usually something that works. So just have to pause it and wait till the next opportunity. Alright, be back with you guys shortly. And like I said earlier, the market's been going pretty much sideways most of the morning, and it looks like it's going back into that mentality. Alright, be back shortly. Alright guys, we have a print here. Again, the market is going really sideways right now.
Order pending.
But we're going to go ahead and take this print. See if it gets filled. Alright, no such luck on that.
Order cancelled.
As you can see this down here, these bright yellow dots pop up when this line crosses through the 0 point. And as you can see, it's pretty much just going straight at the 0 point, and all of our little indicators are pretty much going sideways, telling us that the market is just bouncing up and down, going along here sideways. So not really much we can do in a market like this. We could sell this level and buy this level as the market continues to bounce up and down, but eventually it's going to break out of this. It's just no telling when that's going to happen. Now I wanted to also check the ES, because I know somebody else was having some good luck with this on the 6E. Let me check the ES. $6.15. All right. Usually takes a little bit of time. Alright, let me go ahead and pause it and I'll come back once I get the ES up. Alright guys, just got my ES chart up, 300 ticks. Templates load. I think this is only 3 days. Let's take a look back here. Say 7 days. Alright, this is 3/30/2015. Still hasn't kicked in the 7 days yet. Alright, here it goes. Let's give this a second to come up. Alright, there it is. Really like to see us get a long trade here, one that actually gets entered. Alright, let's take a look at the ES really quick. Let me see if this is gonna give us a print. Nope. Alright. We're gonna look from about 7:30 a.m. on till about 9:30. Alright, let's get a little push here. Here we are. Alright, we had an aggressive scalp right here. And that was at 5:30 in the morning, so that wouldn't have been of use to me. Alright, here's one at 8:30. Would have got entered here. First stop. Came pretty close to the second one, but it wouldn't have hit. Then right here, wouldn't have been filled. Would have got filled on this one. Market would have went right up to our first profit target. Alright, here we would have got filled. First profit target, second profit target, and a few ticks from the third. This one wouldn't have got filled at all. This one would have been filled, and that would have been a loser. Let's see if the market went up here. Yep. Again here. Not sure about the low volume nodes on the ES. I don't know. It looks like the CL is still probably the best bet here. No entries right here, no entries at all, no prints at all. Okay, well, it looks like the ES does have some opportunities, but as you guys can see, there aren't many prints at all. Here's a print, 10 something or other, 1027. Alright, so it's worth taking a look at. Anyway, let me go ahead and pause it, and I'll be back. We're almost at 10 o'clock. And so far, from what I can tell, this low volume node oscillator does serve a purpose, a good purpose. And going into the future, I'll make sure that I won't take any low volume node trades unless it coincides with the direction that this oscillator is pointing. If we're looking for a long, this has to be above 0. If we're looking for a short, this has to be below 0. That might keep us out of some losers as we tested it out today. Anyway, let me go ahead and pause it. It's possible we'll get something in the next 2 minutes. Never can tell. Alright guys, I just noticed we had this trend trade right here. Alright, let's change this to 3. We'll try this one here. Buying a
Order
limit.
pending.
Alright, well, I'm not going to chase this trade.
Order canceled.
Just missed this setup here. Just missed it by a second. If I would have had this set up properly earlier, we would have been okay with that. But obviously I'm not, like I said yesterday, going to chase these trades. And I missed this opportunity because I was outside trying to get my little dog. My neighbor's dog got into my yard again. So I was dealing with that situation and I missed this opportunity. Alright guys, I'm going to have to call it a day here. Personally, I learned quite a few things. Like I said, I'm still learning, testing, trying to see. There's so much to this system. There's so many indicators and stuff that I haven't even begun to try yet. We've looked at aggressive scalps, regular scalps. We've looked at trend trades, and that's really it. We've tried, I believe, a couple zone trades now. But there are so many different opportunities here that we're going to have to check into or look into to see how they work, and to see if we want to continue or possibly use them going in the future. So we'll just continue checking them out and see what happens here. Also, I can show you guys what the vendor, he's in a trade right now, and we'll go ahead and pull this over here. For some reason it's not letting me do it. I want to make this actual size. Let me try it over here real quick. One moment, folks. Alright, well, it's not letting me do what I wanted to here, but as you guys can see, he ended up getting into a trade right here. That was his entry at this level here. Has a stop here, take profits way up here, so he's in another great trade. Definitely check the valutrader.com website, and you guys will be able to see what he's done today. Let me see what he said in here. I believe he said he was up like 100 ticks today or something like that. Alright, well, I can't find it, but definitely check the valutrader.com website, and you'll be able to see somebody that's already proficient in this system, how they trade it. Alright, here it is. He's up 300 ticks today, so not bad at all, not bad at all. Alright, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. This video went way too long. Alright, take care, folks.